Welcome to EngTech Media, your gateway to engineering and technology. Subscribe now for more innovative content.
Hello, you are welcome back to this class. So in this class, we're going to be looking at color theory and psychology. Alright, so these are the things that you need to know about color combinations and the psychology within color. As a designer, you must understand how color works. So I'm just going to take you back to our design environment. We are going to be looking at a few things about color combination. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate. I'm going to have different colors here. Let me drop my tools. So as you can see on our right hand bar, we have our colors. Now these colors are made of many different colors together. So I'm just going to let you know the major colors that are needed here. The major colors that is being used to create other colors. So we have the primary color, secondary color, and tertiary color. So all these are needed. If you're a designer, you don't understand how this color works, it means you are doing the wrong thing. Alright, so I'm just going to have three major colors here. So I'm creating these to separate our three major colors. Alright, so here is it. So first of all, what we have here is as you can see, we have yellow. Yellow is a color. Alright, we have yellow, we have this magenta, and this cyan, then we have black, so I'll just go over to my and click on black. Alright, so here's the black. So let me zoom in so you can understand what we are talking about, so I can explain better. Alright, so what you have here, this first you are seeing here is your black color, which is your gray color, and then we have what we call the yellow, and we have the magenta and the cyan. Now these four colors these is the major color that we have. These are the only colors that is available. Now this color are what we mixed up together to form all the color palette that you are seeing here. Alright, so let me explain. If for example you have what we do, you do mixture of colors. Alright, as we have our cyan here, I can decide to mix it with, okay, I'm going to mix my cyan color with this blue and see the output. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit on shift on your keyboard, drop my tools, hit on shift on your keyboard, and you click on blue. I mean control on your keyboard. You can see the color combination. Alright, so I'm going to pick my yellow. Remember, these are our real color. I'll duplicate that. So I'm going to mix it with this blue. Hold on your control key. Now it's going to give us a separate color, different color entirely. So we're also going to do the same thing with our magenta. I'm going to mix it with blue. This is blue. Now blue is a mixture of color, not a real color. Now this cyan is a real color, which what we have, this is a real color. Now blue is a mixture of separate colors. Alright, so let me just hold on my control. So you left click on your mouse in order to mix the color together. As you can see, this is the mixture. This is what we got. Right. So I'm going to go over to make use of this black. I'll duplicate that. Mix it with blue. Alright, you can see what we got. So these are color are being mixed. So I'm going to continue with my yellow. So I'll mix my yellow and magenta, both real color, right? And I'm going to hold my control key and click on my magenta. So what I'm explaining to you is how the color palette that we have here. Let me expand this so that you can see. The color palette that we have here on our right hand bar, everything that we have here, this color you are seeing here, we all created from just these three different colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. All the colors you are seeing here. So we are creating our own colors from here. So these are the colors that we have created. Let me put them one side. So let me put all the colors in one particular place. So this magenta, this cyan, and this yellow. We are going to look for another color. Okay, this green, as you can see. Now I'm going to take over my yellow here, and I'm going to hold my control key. I want to mix it with this green, using the color that we give to us. So a mixture of alright, you can see what we have. This is almost like a lemon. Alright, so let's use blue, our cyan, and green. Let's see the output. You can see the difference. Alright, so all these colors that you are seeing, they are being created. Let's make use of our cyan, our magenta. You've seen the difference. Now, mind you, now there is difference between your, if you want to print anything out, if you make your designs and you want to print out, there's what we call full color. It's called DI, is called direct image. That means you're just going to send it to your printer and to print everything out completely with the complete full image. There's what we call impression. Impression is where you do color separation. These are practical things that you will do physically. If you want to go and print, I believe they will teach you how to go about it, but let me just brief you here, just in case you are making designs and you are printing in bulk. Now, if you are printing in bulk, you majorly use impression, because impression machine can print in thousands and it's cheaper to operate, cheaper to print. So impression, what it does, it prints one color at a time. So it prints one color, and the color it prints are majorly going to be cyan, magenta. These are the only color. So if you have your design is going to be separated into four different color. Black is included here. Is black. So these are the colors. So if you are printing a full color, they are going to separate all your color designs into plates, into four different plates, and they are going to be into black, magenta, cyan, and yellow. This color combination of these four color is what gives you any full color that you want to. If they want to print out your normal image of a light-skinned person, these three colors will be involved in that image. In case you don't understand what I'm saying, if you find it difficult to understand, you can ask your questions and I will elaborate more. Now, what I'm trying to explain to you is that all the colors that you see, the whole color that you know, whether pink or whatever color you call it, green, they all came out from these four colors. Pink is a combination of these colors together, gives you pink. So it's still this cyan, magenta, yellow, and black that gives you any of the color that are going to, that you can ever. But let me also check for other colors that I can use. Let me check black and green. Okay. Alright, you can see the difference in all these colors. They are very, very different. If you use black and let me go for pink, for example, this is what we have. So all these are multiple colors. Let me use yellow and pink. You can see what we have. Now magenta is close to pink. This is what we have. So that's how you combine colors, right? So if I'm going to use blue color, for example, you can try this out yourself, or you can do your own research about color combination. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that all the colors you are seeing here, all this color, look at this deep river, autumn orange. So all these colors you are seeing with different multiple names, they all are product of these 4 colors. So combination of these 4 colors gives you all the colors you are seeing here. All right, your color palette, combination of these 4 colors give you the complete full colors of everything that you are seeing here. Now let's go ahead and merge 1 or 2 colors together. Let's merge this cyan. Let me merge cyan with black. This, I think this like violet. All right, so you can see violet, the color that is close to what we have here. It's close to the colors we have here. I think this particular one, as you can see, that's black, combination of blue and black. Let's combine magenta and black. Let's see what it gives to us. Okay, so all these things you are seeing, they have different. Let's combine blue and black. Let's see what we get. Almost like alright, it's almost like violet color, but you can see it's still different. So let me zoom so you can see the difference. You can see these colors you are seeing now, all these colors that we just created, we created them out of these 4 colors. Now let me make combination of the major colors, only the major colors. Here is magenta and yellow. Now combine it with yellow. Hold your control key. So I'm just going to separate that. This is what we got. Look, let me use blue, this cyan and yellow combination. So this is the output of cyan and blue, cyan and yellow. You can see the output. Black and yellow. Let's see what will happen. This is the combination between black and yellow. So you can go ahead and combine this and this to give you a different color. That is how they came up with all these colors you are seeing here. So the foundation of all colors. So if you don't know this as a designer, you have not started. So the foundation of all colors is made out of this. Just like the same way human beings were made from sand according to Christianity. So all the colors that you know were made out of this color. That is why if you are going out to print anything out, if you have started printing those, you know, when you are done with these classes and you have started doing physical printing, you will understand better. If you are going out to print anything in bulk and are using impression whereby they have to print each color out, all your design is going to be put into the different color. So they're going to create 4 plates for you. One will be for black, one for magenta, one for cyan, and one for yellow. So even if it's a picture you want to print out, a studio picture, they're all going to fall into this category. It is these 4 different colors that make the colored copy that you see in every printed paper. Even your phone, the color combination you are seeing on your phone, those graphical videos that you are watching, all of them fall under the category of these 4 colors. So it is these 4 colors that give you all the visual image and the colors that you are seeing. So that's all for this particular class. In the next class, we're going to look into the difference between the colors that you print out, the difference between the CMK, where we'll call the RGB, and the CMYK. All right, these are type of colors that you use for images, or if you want to print out. Now, if you want to make prints, you majorly use RGB, and if you are using it, the design for just converting into pictures for visual visibility only, you may want to look at CMYK. Maybe in our next class we're going to look deep into that. So if you are doing your designs, if you are printing it out, you are not going to save it the same way if you are going to use it on social media pages. So they are different things you look into. The RGB is majorly used for printing, all right, while the CMYK is majorly used for designs. So these are how you differentiate design for screen and design for print. So I will see you in my next class.